out. Good morning, guys. Welcome to another review from me, Matt, the Bit of Berserker. So, I hope you're keeping safe and well. Hope you had a great weekend. We went to the forest, took the dogs out for the walk, which was really nice. Nice to get out and about, especially being furloughed and on lockdown again. Thank you so much for all the support. I know I say this each and every single time. I'm just an old man with his iPad in front of him, trying his hardest to help promote, support and advertise only small brands, individuals and craftsmen out there. There's no flashy graphics, there's no music, there's no intros, outros and stuff like that. Just simply try my best to help as many people as I possibly can do. Thank you for the overwhelming support that I'm getting over there on Instagram as Viking Beard Matt and here on my Bearded Berserker YouTube channel. I am in the throes of putting together all the winnings and competition stuff for the first 1,000 people that are subscribed to this channel. Literally, hand on heart, thank you each and every single one of you for the support over there on Instagram, here on my YouTube channel. And I've been doing this, 2-3 years now. It's not been easy. There have been times of despair. There's been times of despondency. There's been elation, jubilation. And it is hard work, you know, fitting in family life, work life, not so much at the moment with being on lockdown. It's not been easy at all, but I'm keep plugging away. And the support that I'm getting from each and every single one of you out there, absolutely stunning. Thank you so much. So this morning's review, not kind of a review, but a review, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I've done a couple of reviews for Dirty Bones Clothing, and they're looking at, or he's looking at doing hoodies and wall prints and stuff like that. Excuse me. He does his own designs, kind of like streetwear, traditional tattoo style streetwear, if that's what you call it. I'm not a person of the street. I just know what I like, and I have my own style. I wear what I want to wear. I wouldn't say I try and fit in or anything like that, but I do like with the smaller brand stuff, especially. I'm not interested in huge, massive brands and following the sheep and everything else. But with smaller brands, I do love the fact that you can guarantee you go outside, you go for a walk or wherever, supermarket, whatever you do, and you can guarantee you're not going to bump into somebody wearing the same sort of stuff as you, which is what I like with the small brands. It's called almost, it's what I would personally class as designer wear. You've got, I'm not going into the fashion brands and stuff like that, but everyone seems to buy from them, and it's not really kind of being individualistic because you're following the sheep and everything, whereas the smaller brands are actually doing designer wear that hardly anyone's got, yet their prices are really competitive, and it is nice wearing stuff that other people ain't got or wearing. So they are looking at Dirty Bones Clothing here in the UK are looking into doing hoodies and also looking at doing wall art. They also, with their t-shirts, do a print on demand sort of thing. So if you're looking at designing, making your own t-shirts, brand, corporation stuff, then really good ethical stuff. The reviews that I did do for them are still live on my YouTube channel, as is every single review that I've done since day dot. He is looking at possibly doing the print on demand, design your own hoodie, as well as doing his own designs that he does on his t-shirt on hoodies. Very kindly sent one through, not necessarily for review, but for product testing, see what I think of them. The price range on them is going to be somewhere around about 40-45 quid, maybe slightly more. Now, in my opinion, a lot of it depends on the actual printing and the product itself. You know, there's nothing worse than going out and buying a t-shirt or something, this one from Scumbag Clothing UK, that they've done absolutely fantastic, but there is nothing worse than going out, buying a t-shirt, hoodie or something like that with a really nice design on it, wear it a few times, you wash it and design starts peeling off, which is horrible, especially when you spent a lot of money on it. So kind of done our own thing on there, slightly collaboration, slightly not, but it's mainly just to see how the product stands out to the adventures of life. So in order to simulate a bit of wear and tear on t-shirts and clothing that I review and stuff, I can't wear them for 3 years or a year and then do a review on it. So I kind of do 3 hour-long washes, wash it, dry it, wash it, dry it, wash it, dry it. Not at the same time, not on its own, because it's just stupid, pointless, and a waste of time and effort. But I put it in with the other washing and everything. And so this is the hoodie that was sent through very kindly. I think the printing's done in Isle of Wight. Everything that they do is renewable, using as less waste as they possibly can do. It turned up in one of those colour your own paper bags. There was, excuse me, no plastic involved in it whatsoever. The actual hoodie itself is a decent thick hoodie. It's kind of got that sort of brushed, fleecy sort of inside. Not ridiculously thick, and at the same point, not ridiculously thin. It's kind of one of your medium ones. And I'm sure it is indeed one of those Rapa Nui ones, certified organic cotton, made in India, designed on the Isle of Wight, Rapa Nui, and it's put it in a bath at 30 degrees. Don't take it near a coloured in TP. Always use an iron with a dot on it. Don't take it near a circle, because we all know circles are bad. And also, don't take it near a circle in a box, because circles in boxes are just trying to get out. And on the back is one of these QR code things that you can scan, because it's send back for £5 store credit. There you go, and it's recyclable. So I do love the whole ethics thing. There's so much waste nowadays in this world. Bearing in mind, I do live right by the sea, which is just outside my window there. Not literally, otherwise I'd be putting sandbags outside. There is nothing worse than going for a walk on the beach and there's plastic bottles everywhere. We've got local artists that kind of make things out of all the waste and everything that people can't be asked to put in bins, which is really annoying, especially when I live in a place that there are bins everywhere, recycling bins everywhere, dog poo bins everywhere, yet people still can't be asked to walk 5 fucking metres and put their rubbish in a bin. And then summer season, you see all the kids that come on holiday, well, not during lockdown this year, but come here during school holidays, and the kids are picking up rubbish and playing with it, and babies with dog poo, and it ain't nice, and there is no need for it. So I love conservation. It's what I used to do as a living, teaching kids basic conservation, recycling, upcycling, make something out of your rubbish, try and go for... I'm not sitting there preaching, but even though I haven't got kids, it would be nice to keep this planet nice, because we live on it. It's not an endless ball of rubbish. But anyway, so this is the hoodie. I have cut the drawstrings down a bit, because they were a bit long for me and they were coming literally down here. So I've cut them and tied them back off. Washed it 3 times, worn it a bit. This one is size medium. I do have a problem with clothing, right? There should be a small to medium sizing, which would fit me great. Sometimes a small is great, right length, kind of just down sort of mid-fly level on my jeans, not flies as in flying around. And sometimes a small is like I've been shrink wrapped. Sometimes a medium is just right, and other times a medium looks like a stupid dress on me. I went for the medium. It's great on the arms and everything else, enough room. Slightly longer than what I would wear, but there you go. If I'd have gone for the small, it would probably have been too small. So this is what they class as burgundy or wine colour. You've got Dirty Bones clothing on there with a skull, and Bearded Berserker on there as well. On the back, because at the moment I'm playing, and it's actually paused at the moment on the TV during lockdown, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is absolutely amazing, playing as the female Eivor at the moment, then going to play it as the male afterwards, and then go back and collect all the loot. We've got print on the back, Dirty Bones, print of Eivor, and Bearded Berserker. First off, I love the way that this is printed. Sometimes you get one of those vinyl prints on a t-shirt or hoodie that is far too thick for the material, and literally the material moves but the actual design doesn't. This is supple enough, bearing in mind it has been through 3 washers and worn. Well, it was worn by me yesterday out and about with the dogs underneath the jacket. And as you can see, no issues at all with any of the print coming off or looking deteriorated. And on the front as well, like I say, it moves with the fabric, which is great, as opposed to staying flat and it doesn't move around the fabric. Really nice printing, good quality. It's double lined hood on here. I've checked for all the stitching and everything, because I do, because there's nothing worse than going out, buying an item of clothing, looks absolutely fantastic, you wash it and then the stitching starts coming undone. Double pockets, it's not one of those all the way through pockets, so double pocket on there, nice thickness to it, like I say, that brushed fleece, and I think it's a good quality. I'm happy to pay 40-45 quid on a hoodie, as long as what it's being printed on is good, as long as the printing is good on it and doesn't start peeling. I know a lot of printing nowadays is made to look vintage, distressed, whatever you want to call it, but as long as the printing stays on it and doesn't start peeling, then I'm happy to pay for that, especially with the whole ethicalness or ethics behind what Dirty Bones Clothing is trying to do. I think it's fantastic. It's a nice hoodie. I shall definitely be wearing it. And I know it's a bit creased and probably got dog hairs over it because I was wearing it obviously for the photo this morning that I put on Instagram. It's a really nice piece. I love the quality of it. I hope he does go into doing the print your own sort of stuff with this, because I would happily pay 45 quid on this. Some people wouldn't, some people pay 20 quid. It's up to what you can afford, and that's the thing with this channel as well. It's not about expensive stuff. It's literally about anything and everything. I don't charge for what I do. I'm just purely doing it to help who I can, you know. I've always kind of liked that in life, that whole thing of, I don't know whether it's karma or something, but just help someone, you know, support someone, ask them if they're right, pick up a bit of litter, do something that helps somebody else that not necessarily you get a gain from. I make no money at all from what I do in this channel whatsoever. I like it when people send stuff through, because it saves me going out and buying stuff. Don't get me wrong, I have a full-time job, my wife has a full-time job, and we're just about sort of skimming along, if you know what I mean. We're not loading, we're not brassic, just kind of skipping along. A big bill comes through, it's like, shit, we've got to plough a bath of our money into it. With council tax, food bills, electricity, with gas, with rent and everything like that. Don't have a lavish lifestyle. It's just trying to do what I can to help others, and it's thanks to you guys out there watching what I'm doing, hopefully liking what I'm doing. I read and respond to each and every single comment that's made, because I do care about what I'm doing. And I hate this whole kind of influencer thing that's going off at the moment. I'm an influencer. Well, nothing really in my life has influenced me. I'm into what I'm into, and I hate it, people assuming that people are going to buy stuff from just because some person says, oh, it's really good and really nice. That's why I try and review as many varied products as I possibly can do, so that there's something out there for everyone. It's not just clothing, it's not just beard products, it's anything to do with small brands, individuals and craftsmen out there, whatever they're making, whatever they're creating. I'm trying my best to help by doing these reviews and photos over on Instagram and tying them both in together, so that then afterwards the people that I am reviewing can use the videos on their website. And like I say, I'm just an old man. I'm trying my hardest to keep you guys, dread to say the word, but almost sort of entertained. I hope these videos are entertaining. I have no tech, I've no special lighting, no editing or anything like that. It's literally start, middle, finish. on my videos. And I hope you're enjoying it. Thank you so much to Dirty Bones Clothing for sending the hoodie through for me to trial and see what I think of. It's just as good as their t-shirts that they're creating and their own designs. Love what they're doing, and thank you guys. So I've got a Viking shield out there that I'm going to be playing around with today and sort of like try to do my own design on, which is not going to be great because I am shit at crafts. I don't have a special skill set that I'm good at or anything particularly. Just an average Joe with a broken hand at the moment, which is not interesting. Is not that great trying to hold a paintbrush. Try to paint my shield. But yeah, so if anybody out there does need any help, support, promoting, reviews done, please get in touch. I would love to hear from you. Would really want to keep this channel going through next year. But that is down to you guys entirely, you know. I do watch all the analytics. I'm not trying to drone on here. Make it a bit more upbeat. I do kind of look at all the analytics on the videos and stuff, not knowing what much means, and I can see what videos are doing better than others. I try and make it fun. I try and make it interesting. And there you have it. So thank you guys for joining me on another review. I've got a couple of reviews coming up, and then that's pretty much it, I suppose. We'll be doing a giveaway as well. Plus, I'm doing another video on my top 10 favourite beard products of this past year. Sort of gift guide for Christmas for those women out there that don't know what to buy their other half, or if your wife is growing a beard, or your girlfriend, or your partner, because it's not just men and women nowadays, it's everyone, and we're all on this world trying to make the best of what we can and occupy ourselves until we pass over. So thank you guys, whatever you're getting up to, whatever you're doing. God, my hand is swollen, it bloody hurts. Wherever you are, whatever you're getting up to, keep on taking care of each other, keep on helping and supporting each other, and above all, keep on loving each other. You only live once, make the most of it, stay safe, stay healthy, be yourself, do what you want to do, fuck what anybody else says, as long as you ain't hurting anyone. Who gives a shit? Have a great one, guys. Take care of yourselves. That is the Bearded Berserker. Out. Have a great day, guys.